Hello, beautiful souls. This energy is something else, you guys. I woke up this morning to that song by Evanescence, Linkin Park. I hope I said the name right. Evanescence with Linkin Park, Wake Me Up. Listen to that song because that song really is what a lot of us are going through right now. Like this, up until the 27th, this energy, you guys, this is about magic coming to life, your magic coming to life. Like, I just keep hearing the word power, power, power. And this is about power of not fighting with the sword. Like, you don't need to do that anymore. This is about stepping into the power of the magic that lies within you, the knowledge and the wisdom, and it's through this purging that some of us are going through right now. A lot, like pretty much everybody's going through this purging and just getting super deep. Whoa, holy freaking cannolis. Getting super deep with this cleansing and clearing out, but also with this energy. This is like facing like really heavy stuff, really heavy shadow parts, like ancestral stuff that is really going to waken you up. It's really going to get you to that higher state of consciousness. So get on YouTube, Spotify, whatever. I know you like YouTube, and look up that song by Evanescence with Linkin Park, Wake Me Up. And I just keep hearing that, wake me up inside, wake me up inside. Sorry, I'm not a very good singer. It just like, that is what I woke up to this morning. And then I got on and I listened to the words, and holy freaking cannolis. I think like in one verse it talks about being in the dark, but finding yourself. And that is what this energy is really about, like going to the depths, like the really extreme depths of darkness, but coming out and freaking rising on top and coming back and calling back your power. You're calling back your power of love, but yet being strong. It's about calling back that feminine power and really balancing out that masculine and energy, because we all have that within us. Okay, you guys, I'm gonna start with these two cards. Let's see what Spirit has for us. Ooh, retreat. This makes sense, getting this card, retreat. And that's what this energy is. That's what this is. Sorry, you guys, I'm spiritually stroking out. Up until the 27th, this is about really taking time to retreat, to allow yourself to go deep within. And as you go deep and you experience those extreme dark shadow areas, those dark parts, you're not sitting, you guys, I promise you, you are not going to be sitting in this like you used to. But it's really important that we take this energy right now and we freaking alchemize with it. This isn't about shutting it down. This is about, as that negative ego comes in, as those shadow parts are revealed to us, they're there to show us what we've allowed to lay dormant or hidden. So take this time and really allow yourself to explore, but also to alchemize and to awaken that magic. I just feel like the energy of Isis, that Egyptian moon goddess, bringing forward beauty and love and strength. And this is about working with all of it. And that's beautiful power. Whereas we're no longer in that power mode of, like some of these people who are supposed to be leaders, right? They're leading, they're coming from a place of power, of over controlling, overbearing. But this is about light workers waking up that knowledge, that wisdom, that magic, really bringing forward that balanced power of masculine and feminine. All right. Let's get to our second card. Woo, I'm liking this. Sanctuary. Look at all the yellow around this. We're going to talk about this. This is solar plexus. We're going to talk about why it is so important to dive into this creativity, especially now with this energy. But this sanctuary, it's when you allow yourself to go super, super deep, like you embrace Isis, you embrace those deep, dark shadow parts, and you allow that. You allow your power of alchemization. You allow your power of light and love to come forward. You are creating that sanctuary within. You guys, everything is within. This is when we allow the healing to happen within, and when we allow that unconditional love and that really complete faith and trust in who we are, we're creating safety, we're creating security for ourselves, but it projects out to others, and people are noticing that there's a shift in you. They can't quite pinpoint it, but they are seeing that there's a shift in you. For some of you, even as you are going through these extreme learning opportunities, as you're diving deep with this energy, you're collaborating with this energy, and you're allowing the alchemization to happen to you, for you, and through you. People are noticing. They're noticing that even though you are dealing with all this extreme stuff, like there's such peace. They see the power of your light. They see the power of your love. They see the power of your patience. They see the power of your grace. And even though you may not see it or feel it because you're in the trenches, you're working with it, know that you are being noticed. You are being noticed by others. So allow your light to shine. Allow yourself to get creative, because it's when we allow creativity to flow through us, we're creating opportunities. We're creating that sanctuary. We're creating more peace and tranquility into our life, because it's through that creativity that we're allowing ourselves to release what doesn't serve us. We're allowing ourselves, as we go deep, right? As we go deep and we take in this energy, and then when we pull in our creativity, oh gosh, you guys, that alchemization is just, it's going to be so cosmic. It's going to be so extremely beautiful. It's going to be like, it's almost like you're going to be like, what the hell is going on? So really dive in to allowing yourself to create, whether it's drumming or playing an instrument, painting, art. You guys, it is so important that we dive into this creativity, because it's through this creativity that there are hidden messages. There is guidance. Your spirit team of light, your ancestors are talking to you. They're speaking to you through this creativity. And when we allow this creativity to happen, we are also developing a deeper connection with our highest self, and we're allowing ourselves to really transform and descend into complete higher state of consciousness. All right, so let's get to these cards and see what we have going on. Holy freaking cannolis, guys! This is and two, what I've noticed is in my dreams, like, you guys, my dreams are so freaking crazy right now. Very vivid, very, like, this is astral projection type stuff that is going on. And even some of you are experiencing this. Some of the dreams, I'm like, okay, that was weird. Like, it's really weird how they're through the dream state that you're getting these analogies of what you need to release and what you need to work on. But trust in the process, but also too, before you go to bed, you guys, really set your intentions of what you need during that dream state. Set the intention of what it is that maybe you're either needing to alchemize, or things that you're needing to let go. Because when we are in that dream state, you guys, that is when we are most relaxed. And sometimes, and I've experienced it, this this last week, sorry about that, really heavy, dark stuff. But that's when we're relaxed. That's when we are set at such a beautiful level of our higher state of consciousness that we can step in and we can face this. We can alchemize this. We can actually learn to transform and ascend and expand with this. All right. Holy frickin' cannolis, you guys. Okay. We got a major arcana card. 0 represents new beginnings to you, for you, and through you. So know that that's what this energy is about. That's what this purging is, going super deep. Remember what I've talked about in my past readings with this major arcana card. This is about things that we are needing to learn, like learning lessons in this lifetime. But this dark, this black, this is about these new beginnings are happening because you're allowing yourself to go really freaking deep. So you are going extremely deep in those shadow parts, and you're being rewarded for that because you're seeing with clarity, you're seeing with trust, you're seeing with confidence, you're seeing with faith what you can really dive into, but yet expand your light. Take that darkness and transform it into light. This is so beautiful. What I'm hearing also too with this new beginnings card. Ooh, I'm getting a download. I'm getting a download right now. And this isn't tinnitus. It always happens like back behind here. And so with this new beginning, it's through the purging that you are doing. This is deep ancestral work. This is like going back. I keep hearing, whether male or female, going back to that mother line, going back to the original mothers. And this means that feminine energy. This is about embracing that feminine energy and bringing that balance to the masculine and feminine. But know that new beginnings are coming to you, for you, and through you. What I'm hearing, new beginnings is too, like this deep spiritual healing that you're doing, that when you're going in, some of you are you're going to start losing some weight. Your physical appearance is really going to start changing because you're not carrying that extra energy weight anymore. You're not carrying other people's BS anymore. You're allowing such deep ancestral healing that you are not only going to transform financially and spiritually and mentally and emotionally, like you are going to start transforming physically. People, and for some of you, you're already doing this, and people are noticing that. Strangers might even be coming up to you, or you might be seeing people staring at you, but know that new beginnings are coming. They're already unfolding. I just keep hearing the seeds that you have planted like 3 months ago, 6 months ago, 9 months ago, even 3 weeks ago, 6 weeks ago, 9 weeks ago. Like those the fruition of those manifestations after the 27th, like starting with the 28th, you're going to start seeing the blooms of those manifestations. But watch out, May is going to be very powerful. May and June are going to be really explosive with some of you with your manifestations, especially those who are creating businesses that is of service to all walks of life, right? To all walks of life, not just benefiting the upper class or the lower class, or this is whatever it is that you're creating is after the 27th, like starting with the 28th, you're really going to see your manifestations with your business really taking off. This summer is going to be really explosive for some of you with that. Okay, our next card. Holy freaking cannolis, we got another major arcana card. I'm loving this. New beginnings, transformation, you guys. Transformation. And look at the screen. It's because you are operating from a heart-centered space, because you are allowing yourself to create from your heart, to heal from your heart, to transform from your heart. But what I love, look at this. She's holding a little bit of that darkness, right? That's you. That's you grabbing a hold of those shadow areas and you're like, not today, frickin' Satan. Not today, ego. I am rising up. I am going deep because I'm going to alchemize the shit out of you. I am stepping into my light. I am calling back my power. I am calling back all that I am. And because you are doing that, great transformation is coming to you, for you, and through you. I like this because I'm seeing a couple different things with this card. Like these are wings, like fairy wings. This is about magic, you guys. This is about like beautiful magic, like old school beautiful magic. And that with this energy that's going on up until the 27th, this is about you unlocking magic, gifts, and abilities. I'm talking like not just in this lifetime, but from other lifetimes. Really honing in on that magic of creating, that magic of manipulating energy. And when I say manipulating, not in a negative way, like manifesting with energy, creating with energy, healing with energy. Ooh, my hands are already starting to get electrified. And this isn't just for those people who are energy healers or into Reiki. It's like what I'm hearing, seeing, and feeling is manifestation. Like as you're sitting in manifestation, whether you're meditating or whatever, it's like magic. Like your hands are getting electrified, and it's just like literally I got Merlin coming in, and this is like that old school beautiful positive magic coming to you and for you. But also too, what I'm hearing is this isn't just individually, this is collective as a whole, because we have so many light workers, we have so many individuals waking up, and then we have those light workers who have been on this journey for some time. They're really supporting and helping those awaken, and it's through that is creating the new beginnings and the transformation. You guys, it's not going to be long. Those that are in power, and you've heard me say this before, they are not going to last. They are not going to last. But you know what? We have to see this darkness, my beautiful friends. We have to see this darkness, and we all need to step into this darkness and awaken that magic, to call back our power, to call back our light, to call back all that we are, so that we can bring balance, so that we can alchemize and remove what does not truly serve this planet, what does not serve humanity. And I see it. I don't really watch the news a whole lot, but I see that. I see it happening. I see it unfolding. So there is great transformation. Don't allow false or fake illusions of what some media, now whether this is social media, the news, like, just be mindful of what you watch, because the darkness knows that it is losing control. It is scared of your transformation. It is scared of your new beginnings, because it sees how powerful you are. It sees how divine you truly are. And so it's going to try to create false illusions. You're going to at times even maybe experience people who are negative. But you know what, my beautiful friends? You take those situations, you take those learning opportunities, and you take those experiences and you transform them, and you transform them into new beginnings, because that is what's happening to each and every one of us as we continue to step into our light, as we continue to face these dark parts, these shadow parts. Really embrace this energy that's coming through. We've got this new moon coming up, my beautiful friends, 27th, 28th, depending on where you live. And this new moons are always about new beginnings. And so I love how we're getting these cards a few days before the new moon, because this is truly about new beginnings. Once again, we've got to, at times, we have to experience that extreme darkness so that we can transform, so that we can ascend into that divination, that sovereignty that we are. But once again, I just keep hearing that, wake me up inside, wake me up inside. And that is what is happening to all of us right now. We are being woken up, and some of us, some of you, I should say, you might experience with this energy certain life experiences that are like gonna force you into that, but trust and have faith, because you came here to do big things, and that is exactly what you're doing. What I'm also hearing too is allow your voice to be heard. Sharing your experiences, because it's through your experiences. It's through you stepping up and using your voice, sharing what you've gone through, that you are helping others. You're letting others know that they are not alone, and that they can forge forward in their own journey, in their own path, with confidence, with faith and trust. All right. I have to touch base on the 1 and 3. This is about tuition and being divinely supported. So know that you are supported. You've got beautiful ancestors. You've got divine source God. You've got the universe. You've got the entire angelic realm watching your back. All right. Okay, my beautiful friends, here we go. Here we go. Holy freaking cannolis. This is about the crown chakra, but this is about passion ignited. Look at number 1, intuition. And that's what's happening with this energy. The intuition is really going to, after the 27th, guys, buckle up, because starting with the 28th is going to be crazy beautiful. For those of you who are Cancer rising, pay attention to 28th, because on April 28th, if you are Cancer rising, you are going to be sprinkled. I just keep seeing fairy dust, like extra fairy dust is going to be sprinkled upon you. And we only get this once a year. Each of us in our rising sun, there's one day of the year where we're sprinkled like that extra fairy dust, or that extra good luck, however you want to say it. So those who are Cancer, or if you are, your rising sun is Cancer, sorry, spiritually stroking out, 28th, pay attention, 28th. For some of you, it might be real subtle, but for some of you, it's going to be fireworks. And this is has to do with collaboration, with whatever it is that you've been working on creating or manifesting. 28th is going to be a very pivotal in receiving extra blessings. Now, whether this is meeting of people, and this could be like a face-to-face, this could be via email, text, a phone call, but there's going to be 28th is going to be pivotal for you in that manifestations being received, but manifestations really growing. So know that you, as a in your rising sun, the Cancer, you're gonna on the 28th, you're gonna get a little bit of extra magic thrown your way. Woo! All right, here is another card. This is the crown chakra. And again, another validation with this energy, my beautiful friends, is going into those depths that you are awakening your magic. Your intuition is going to be freaking off the chain. Your third eye is going to be so open. It's going to be a little unsettling, but in a beautiful way. All right, so we've got accelerated motion. Look at that. 8, this is about abundance, you guys. This is about your manifestations coming to fruition. But with this accelerated motion, this is about you. This is about you really rapidly ascending to a very higher state of consciousness. This energy, you guys, is so powerful right now. I mean, extremely powerful. And it's going to be, you're going to have a lot of what the fuck moments, right? You're going to be like, holy shit. But you've got this. You can do this. You can do this. This is what you came here to do. And if you weren't, let me clarify this. If you weren't able to do it, you wouldn't be experiencing it. You are ready. You are so divinely supported and heavily protected that you're ready for this. You've already gone through so much heavy stuff. Like it's gonna get dark, you guys, with this energy up until the 27th. It's gonna get heavy, but you know what? The rewards at starting on the 28th. Whoo! But what also I'm hearing too is, for some of you, even though you're experiencing those really dark moments now, you're already seeing the light. You're already seeing the abundance that is coming. But you see how she's looking up at the star? When I see this gold, like, this is about calling in calling in that Christ energy, calling in that power that lies within you, calling it in. And what I mean by calling it in, it's laying in you. It's like really calling it to the surface and then allowing it to release out so that you can start releasing what you want into your life. Okay. All right. So I got one more card we're going to do. This is the 8. Holy freaking cannolis. 8 of Earth, you guys. 8 is about abundance. Earth, those Earth card, yeah, with this, Angel Tarot. This is about those material things. This is about homes. This is about cars. This is about business. This is about money. This is about what you are creating right now. It is going to be rewarded. It is being rewarded. You are being seen. You may not know it yet, but after the 28th, you're going to start noticing people noticing you. And what I mean by this, there's going to be emails, phone calls, text messages, reaching out through social media, through private messaging about collaborating. For some of you, I'm hearing like this stillness right now with some of you with your businesses. This stillness, my beautiful friends, is needed because behind the scenes, everything is becoming aligned, and it's becoming aligned in such an extreme, magical, high vibrational way that this stillness is needed for you to get ready, for you to be really secure and stable in yourself, having faith in who you are, trust and belief. Okay. But what I'm hearing also too is with this 8 of Earth, this is through this energy, you're going to be learning new things about you, new gifts, new abilities coming forward. So really hone in on that. Really take the time to allow yourself to explore. And what does that look like? What does that look like for me? What does really stepping into my divination and sovereignty, really embracing my gifts. I just keep seeing purple butterfly, purple butterfly, purple butterfly. So know that when you see the sign of a purple butterfly, that you truly are reaching ascension, that your intuition, your gifts and abilities are truly expanding, but gifts and abilities that maybe have been laying dormant after the 28th are really going to explode open. Hi. Whoa, guys, that was kind of a long message. Have faith and trust in this energy. Have faith and trust in who you are. Take this energy, step into that divine feminine energy. Lay down your swords because you don't need those anymore, and recall back your power of knowledge, of wisdom, of love, of magic. Call back your power of faith and trust in who you are. Watch what happens, because this new moon is going to be exceptional because you are exceptional. So with that, my beautiful friends, until we meet again, love, light, and many, many blessings.